It was indeed a great moment yet again as Lina Nair became the new CEO of the French luxury brand Chanel. Yes, Lina Nair has joined the list of Indian leaders heading global firms. One more person of the Indian origin who has landed the top job with a global leader. Barely 2 years after Sundar Pichai became boss at Alphabet, 2 months after Satya Nadella became chairman at Microsoft, and less than a month after Parag Agarwal succeeded Jack Dorsey at Twitter, another Indian has bagged a coveted role, only this time in the fashion industry, proving that Indian talent has gone places. Well, even the world's richest man has acknowledged India's talent. With this new appointment, Nair has become the latest to join the list of Indian CEOs on the global platform and brings another important question to focus. Why are Indian CEOs making it big on the global stage? Microsoft's Satya Nadella, Alphabet's Sundar Pichai, and the top bosses of IBM, Adobe, Palo Alto Networks, VMware, Vimeo, PepsiCo, and now even Chanel are all of Indian descent. In fact, Time magazine had once quoted that Indians are scaling corporate heights almost everywhere in the world. In a study of S&P 500 companies, Ergon Schender, an executive search firm, found more Indian CEOs than any other nationality except American. C-suite refers to several corporate executive positions in a company. According to a study by 2 professors from Wharton and China Europe International Business School, among the C-suite executives in the 2009 Fortune 500 were 2 mainland Chinese, 2 North American Chinese, and 13 Indians. Talking about Indian immigrants, well, they are among the most highly educated in the US according to the Pew Research Center. 77.5% had a bachelor's degree or higher in 2016, the highest share of any top origin country, compared to 31% of native-born Americans. At the graduate level, over the last few decades, foreign-born students have filled the gap of fewer Americans studying computer science and engineering, although growth is slowing. But how is it that many Indians end up leading some of the biggest global companies? It is believed that Indian CEOs are comfortable with diversity and difference. India is truly a multicultural environment. There is an abundance of differing opinion. Indians grow up in an atmosphere where cultural diversity of language, faith, and caste, among other things, is a given. Modern corporations are rich multicultural environments because they draw talent from across the world. In their quest for talent, markets, and resources, global companies find Indian managers more willing to adapt and lead. Indians have a unique relationship with language. It is a highly multilingualistic culture. People often grow up in a truly trilingual world between home, school, their immediate society, and the wider country. Most Indians do not see lack of fluency as a mental obstruction to good communication, which is a must if you have to lead a company. Limited resources and India's huge population of 1.3 billion means that Indians face strong competition from a very young age. Rightly put, Indians take education very seriously when compared to any other nation. Whether it is getting into a good school or finding a first job, it is a struggle. A very well-known example is the competition to gain entrance into the country's preeminent engineering schools, the Indian Institute of Technology or IITs, whose alumni includes Arvind Krishna of IBM and Sundar Pichai of Google. In 2018, more than 1 million students took a nationwide entrance exam to get one of 12,000 seats offered by 23 IITs in the country. Having thrived amid this highly competitive environment prepares leaders to shepherd their organizations through competition on the world stage, unlike in any other country. According to Alok Kshirsagar, senior partner with McKinsey & Company, Indian managers have a bifocal approach, which means that they can manage both daily cash balances and a long-term vision. This is because most Indian companies are run as family businesses where capital and resources are given to the professional CEO in a restricted manner. Kshirsagar also says that the big differentiator for Indian managers is their focus on the return on equity, which is a measure of the profitability, adding that Indian CEOs are more focused on returns and execution, something that gives Indians an edge over others. Every company is grappling with some form of disruption. Now, picture India, a country of more than 1.3 billion people, dozens of languages, and uneven infrastructure. At every turn is uncertainty. Ask people in business, and they will tell you that change and uncertainty is what business is all about. It allows innovation and patience with process to coexist in a corporate bureaucracy. Indian origin CEOs on the global stage keep India front and center of decision makers worldwide. If there ever was a ripe time for India to take the world business center stage, it is now.